Hi friends, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I'm back. I'll tell you what, I just sat down with my cup of coffee after I finished showing you what I was making for dinner. And I picked up this awesome little book I told you about the other day called Jesus Calling. I got it at Hobby Lobby. And so many of you were interested in this book, and I can't even tell you how many. You all know who you are, but I probably had 30 people private message me about this little book. And so anyway, I finished making my dinner, as you saw, and I brought my little cup of coffee out to the porch and was just going to sit here a minute before I took off to decorate for the wedding. And which I will not be able to show you guys pictures until Sunday because the wedding doesn't happen until Saturday night. So I can't share with you how pretty it's going to be, but I will as soon as I can. So let me give you a little back history, since so many of you, not history, but just a little back story. Since so many of you were privately interested in this little book and what it's doing, helping me or whatever. So I'm in a Facebook group for 2 years now with Jennifer Allwood, and she is very inspiring. She's she helps small business people inspire us and give us ideas and kind of show us things to do and try. And through that group, though, I've met so many business friends. Like, I just love them all. I know I've talked to you about them before. And anyway, one of her videos that she did just like last week, I think, was Don't Be Just. I can't remember what she called it or anything like that, but it just keeps haunting me. Like, when someone says something and it's like, oh my gosh, that's so me, aha moment, like, I get that, you were talking to me. That was for me what she was doing there. She said, you are not just a chef, you're not just a mom, you're not just a painter, you're not just a crafter, or you're not just whatever you are. That's a big title, and you should own it and be who God made you to be. And many times, I feel kind of silly being a crafter because I'm not an artist. I can't make a beautiful painting or anything, so I'm not an artist. I'm just a crafter. I just have a hot glue gun. But you know what? I can make some really pretty things, and I make things that people like and that people are interested in and want to know how I did that, and it's just so cool. It's always so interesting to me and exciting to me that someone likes something I've done. Okay, so in my professional world, I've been a painter for 23 years. I get up in the morning, I put on yucky clothes, I head to someone's house, I sling paint all day, I get it all, my hair, my face, my arms, my hands, my clothes, and then I just look like a yucky girl. And so I'm like, I don't go to Kroger on those days because I look bad. So those are like, I hate to say Walmart, but I run in fast. If I need something, I hate it. I slink in and slink out and hope I don't see anybody because I'm such a mess. And I live too far from town to come home and clean up and go back. So I always use that excuse that, oh, I'm just a painter. I've even gone so far as to say I'm a lowly painter. I'm a lowly little painter. You've heard me say I have a little store in New Concord. You know what? But I have a store. It might be little, but it's mighty. I have a nice little store. And so I always say a little store, or I'm almost apologizing. I'm just a painter. I just craft a little bit. I'm just a mom making my way. I'm just an old woman. Whatever it is that I say, I always use that word. I'm just this or just that. There is something to be said that, she said God made you that way. He wants you to go out and fly. He wants you to do the gift that he gave you. He didn't, what did she say? He didn't make you I don't think she said a rocket scientist, but he didn't make you a rocket scientist. He made you a crafter. So go craft, he didn't make you a surgeon. So do what he made you do. If you're creative, go create, go make things beautiful. And she did say, what would this world be like without creative people? It would be an ugly place. You wouldn't have beautiful shopping malls and stores and things to go to. So there is a spot for a creative person, and that you should never say, I'm just this or just that. So I am taking that from her, but here's why. Oh, I put my ear out and put a pencil down. Here's why I'm reading my little morning, September 13th, in my Jesus Calling, right? And I'm reading the first paragraph, but then it says, the second paragraph says, relate to me as creature to creator, sheep to shepherd, subject to king, clay to potter. Now here's the part. It says, allow me to have my way in your life. Rather than evaluating my ways with you, accept them thankfully. Bam, again, like, I get it. I am a painter. I paint some freaking nice houses, and I paint beautiful cabinets, and I paint furniture, and I'm proud of it. I don't know why I'm always like, oh, I'm just a painter. You know, I don't really belong with this group of girls that are all executive, you know, college graduates, master's degrees. Why do they even hang around with me? It's because I'm creative, and I show them things, and I help them do things they want to do, but they're so busy in their executive world that they don't have time to do the things that I do. So that makes me special to them. So I guess it just kind of brought what I listened to her say in full circle and brought it almost biblical. So that was all. It was just a little profound moment that I had this morning, and I thought maybe I could, for any one of you that aren't in her group, maybe I could help you see the light that you're not just a little shopkeeper, and you're not just a mom, and you're not just, you know, a gardener or, you know, a housewife. You're more than that, and embrace what it is that you are and shine. That's all I have to say. So have a great day. I hope you try that chicken recipe I put on a little bit ago. So I'm just have a few more sips of my coffee. I'm going to sign my little book that I read this page today, and get going to go decorate. So I hope you guys have a lovely day. Thank you for watching. You're all awesome. Bye.